Hi, can you believe the sitcom Maude was released 51 years ago? Many of us grew up attached to the TV screens. I think it would be fun if you and your family sat on the couch and watched this movie again with the entire cast of then and now. Where are these actors now? Who made it to Hollywood and who passed away? Find the answer in our video. Bea Arthur was born on May 13, 1922 in New York, USA. She played the character Maude Findlay in the film when she was 50 years old in 1972. We regret to inform you that in 2009, she passed away at the age of 86, leaving us deeply saddened.
Walter, you have every right to be absolutely furious with me. Honey, I know I've been spending a lot of time up in Albany lately, lobbying for that anti-pollution bill.
She was dressed in white, and I was dressed in black. And I remembered saying, the next time.
Hermione Baddeley was born on November 13, 1906 in Broseley, Shropshire, England. She portrayed the character Mrs. Nell Naugatuck in the sitcom when she was 68 years old in 1972. We regret to inform you that in 1986, she passed away at the age of 79, leaving us deeply saddened.
You mean they're going to raise the price of gasoline again?
Now, come on, you know perfectly well that today is election day. Look, since your wife...
And he said, but you haven't got a husband and you must leave London while these bombs are dropping. But of course, I wasn't going to do that.
Conrad Bain was born on February 4, 1923 in Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada. He portrayed the character Dr. Arthur Harmon in the TV series when he was 49 years old in 1972. We regret to inform you that in 2013, he passed away at the age of 89, leaving us deeply saddened.
The first move, Marty. After all, Walter warned you that he'd walk out if you accepted that bid to run for the state senate.
Arthur Quincy Harmon.
Her face held such pain, and the pain in her eyes, it was evident that she was in bad shape. So just on a hunch.
Phil Leeds was born on April 6, 1916 in New York City, USA. He portrayed the character Charlie in the sitcom when he was 57 years old in 1973. We regret to inform you that in 1998, he passed away at the age of 82, leaving us deeply saddened.
Getting mugged.
Look, Arthur, stop browbeating Mr. Fishman. Now, since when do you have the right to decide what's immoral and what isn't?
Since when? Since when? Since...
God, it's as hot as hell in here. What are you trying to do? Sweat the truth out of me?
Mel, why did...
Adrienne Barbeau was born on June 11, 1945 in Sacramento, California, USA. She portrayed the character Carol Trainer in the sitcom when she was 27 years old in 1972. She is currently living happily at the age of 78.
I love this color. I found it in the garage. It's the new me, Carol. Bold, independent.
Yeah.
They called me and they said, are you interested in going on the road with Pippin? And I'd never seen it. And I wasn't terribly...
Bill Macy was born on May 18, 1922 in Reverie, Massachusetts, USA. He played the character Walter Findlay in the TV series when he was 50 years old in 1972. We regret to inform you that in 2019, he passed away at the age of 97, leaving us deeply saddened.
Managing. How's Carol and Philip?
Oh, fine, just fine.
And Mrs. Naugatuck?
Oh, couldn't be better.
And be brave enough and professional enough to do our acting while we were nude some of the time, because, you just didn't...
Fred Wendy was born on June 29, 1948 in Sioux City, Iowa, USA. He portrayed the character Chris in the sitcom when he was 25 years old in 1973. He is currently living happily at the age of 75.
That cute?
How can you resist that?
Chris, let's have a drink to celebrate your return to civilization.
Loved ones! Oh, by the way.
The two that stick out in my mind are Ethel Merman, if you please, who played my mother on the show.
Rue McClanahan was born on February 21, 1934, in Helton, Oklahoma, USA. She portrayed the character Vivian Carpenter Harmon in the sitcom when she was 38 years old in 1972. We regret to inform you that in 2010, she passed away at the age of 76, leaving us deeply saddened.
You really meant that. Anyway, Arthur called me this morning at 5 o'clock from the hospital. It seems he'd gotten an emergency.
The right combo, the right chemistry. But when they saw Estelle in Torch Song Trilogy on the stage in L.A. that very spring.
Estelle Rue was born on November 8, 1920 in Pompano Beach, Florida, USA. She portrayed the character Florida Evans in the sitcom when she was 52 years old in 1972. We regret to inform you that in 1998, she passed away at the age of 78, leaving us deeply saddened.
Come on, brown sugar, I ain't got all day. Just a minute. What makes you think that a black woman wearing an apron can't be the lady of this house?
So we have always paid more for everything in this country. We've always given more than anyone has.
J. Pat O'Malley was born on March 15, 1904, in Burnley, Lancashire, England. He portrayed the character Bert Beasley in the sitcom when he was 71 years old in 1975. We regret to inform you that in 1985, he passed away at the age of 80, leaving us deeply saddened.
I've never seen you here, but you didn't have some real trouble.
That's right. Every time I have a problem to solve and I'm looking for a place to think, I always seem to end up.
Gene Blakely was born on June 8, 1922, in Osceola, Nebraska, USA. He portrayed the character Harry Honest in the sitcom when he was 52 years old in 1974. We regret to inform you that in 1987, he passed away at the age of 65, leaving us deeply saddened.
You know, this is a very bad scene for me. Why, I've been your family attorney ever since you two were, gosh darn, you were married.
Oh.
Helen Page Camp was born on December 27, 1930 in Washington, D.C., USA. She portrayed the character Faye Dunlap in the sitcom when she was 42 years old in 1972. We regret to inform you that in 1991, she passed away at the age of 60, leaving us deeply saddened.
Dose of sleeping pills. He almost died. I haven't even seen him yet. I'm terribly worried.
I'm very worried about my husband, too. He's terribly sick. I'm trying to get him some decent...
Elizabeth Fraser was born on January 8, 1920 in Brooklyn, New York, USA. She portrayed Lorraine in the sitcom when she was 52 years old in 1972. We regret to inform you that in 2005, she passed away at the age of 85, leaving us deeply saddened.
Brandon, yes! Now look, I was out in that waiting room for 35 minutes. I've been in this cubicle for 20. Now where is the doctor?
Doctor's doing the best he can, Mrs. Findlay. He'll...
Let me know who's your favorite character from the sitcom Maude and share your thoughts on the deceased actors by leaving your comments under this video. Remember to support us by liking, subscribing to the channel, and pressing the bell to receive my upcoming videos. Thank you and see you again.